Lillian had a difficult problem, an ovarian condition that was very painful and extremely difficult to treat. I said to her, I wish I had a magic wand or something. Nothing seemed to work, except not giving up. We solved it. Lillian's fine, thank goodness. Then guess what she brought me?
As a member of Kaiser Permanente, you can have a personal physician, one like Dr. Mary Ann Miner. Kaiser Permanente, good people, good medicine.
I played a little football at Holy Cross, 6'4", 215. Very intimidating. Perfect for a linebacker. Not so good for a pediatrician. Kids are a little afraid of doctors to begin with. So for the past 15 years, the first thing I always do is sit down and kind of whisper.
As a member of Kaiser Permanente, you can have a personal physician, one like Dr. John Walsh. Kaiser Permanente, good people, good medicine.
The S stands for Samuel, because this used to be my father's medical bag. Actually, he didn't think I should become a doctor because of the pressures. But I did anyway, and I used his bag through medical school and my residency. I still do. I think he'd be proud of me.
As a member of Kaiser Permanente, you can have a personal physician, one like Dr. Sheila Gelman. Kaiser Permanente, good people, good medicine.
When I was in medical school, I was so nervous examining my first patient, I forgot to put the ends of the stethoscope in my ears. Actually, being with patients is what I like best. Human touch, somehow it benefits a person's health. Maybe the best thing about a stethoscope is, it brings me this close to my patients.
As a member of Kaiser Permanente, you can have a personal physician, one like Dr. Les Naiman. Kaiser Permanente, good people, good medicine.
The best spot to feel the heartbeat is called the PMI, the point of maximum impulse. It reminds me of this little girl, a patient of mine with a heart problem. She says, "You want to listen to my PMI?" And she points right to it. Believe me, this kid has plenty of heart.
As a member of Kaiser Permanente, you can have a personal physician, one like Dr. Keitha Scott. Kaiser Permanente, good people, good medicine.
The best spot to feel the heartbeat is called the PMI, the point of maximum impulse. It reminds me of this little girl, a patient of mine with a heart problem. She says, "You want to listen to my PMI?" And she points right to it. Believe me, this kid has plenty of heart.
As a member of Kaiser Permanente, you can have a personal physician, one like Dr. Keitha Scott. Kaiser Permanente, good people, good medicine.
I played a little football at Holy Cross, 6'4", 215. Very intimidating. Perfect for a linebacker. Not so good for a pediatrician. Kids are a little afraid of doctors to begin with. So for the past 15 years, the first thing I always do is sit down and kind of whisper.
As a member of Kaiser Permanente, you can have a personal physician, one like Dr. John Walsh. Kaiser Permanente, good people, good medicine.
I played a little football at Holy Cross, 6'4", 215. Very intimidating. Perfect for a linebacker. Not so good for a pediatrician. Kids are a little afraid of doctors to begin with. So for the past 15 years, the first thing I always do is sit down and kind of whisper.
People choose Kaiser Permanente for many good reasons. Dr. John Walsh is one of them. Kaiser Permanente, good people, good medicine.
I treat these children and think of them as family. I see them grow up. We talk, we laugh, we play. Then they get the examination. And I walk through the waiting room and the kids come and run up and grab me around the legs. Dr. Reed, Dr. Reed. I don't really see myself as a lifesaver. Anyway, I take care of children. medical research seemed very exciting to me, like being a detective. So when I became a doctor, I went into research at NIH. But after a while, I really missed being with patients. If you like people, you like practicing medicine. That's really it. Though sometimes, I still feel a bit like a detective.
People choose Kaiser Permanente for many good reasons. Dr. Nicholas Rosenstein is one of them. Kaiser Permanente. Good people, good medicine.
One of my patients that I care for now, I took care of when I was a pediatric resident, and she was very sick in the neonatal intensive care unit. And I remember one night I was literally at her bedside for 36 hours because her condition was so critical. And I put a little chest tube in her that night. And now as I see that little scar and I remember back to what that night was like, and I now see a normal, healthy child, I realize that that's what medicine's for. That's why I practice medicine. That's why I'll keep practicing medicine.
I played a little football at Holy Cross, 6'4", 215. Very intimidating. Perfect for a linebacker. Not so good for a pediatrician. Kids are a little afraid of doctors to begin with. So for the past 15 years, the first thing I always do is sit down and kind of whisper.
People choose Kaiser Permanente for many good reasons. Dr. John Walsh is one of them. Kaiser Permanente, the health-caring people.
I had a woman come into my office with her husband. She had just learned that she had breast cancer and we needed to talk about it. As she was seated and I was talking to them, the husband was clearly very concerned and nervous. She reached over and held his hand and told him that it would be okay. And I watched that and it made me cry, thinking about how strong she was being at that moment, both for herself and for him. And I learn from patients daily.
I treat these children and think of them as family. I see them grow up. We talk, we laugh, we play. Then they get the examination. And I walk through the waiting room and the kids come and run up and grab me around the legs. Dr. Reed, Dr. Reed. I don't really see myself as a lifesaver. Anyway, I take care of children. That's it.
What makes Kaiser Permanente so different? This room is empty because we have a program called Home IV Therapy. It teaches patients how to use an IV unit so they don't have to stay overnight with us. They can recuperate where they're most comfortable, in their own home, with their own kitchen. Kaiser Permanente, different from the ground up.
What makes Kaiser Permanente so different? Here we have more than just doctors in examining rooms. There are also instructors in classrooms, like self-defense.
Diabetic cooking.
Even a class in yoga.
Newborn care.
Kaiser Permanente, different from the ground up.
I played a little football at Holy Cross, 6'4", 215. Very intimidating. Perfect for a linebacker. Not so good for a pediatrician. Kids are a little afraid of doctors to begin with. So for the past 15 years, the first thing I always do is sit down and kind of whisper.
Kaiser Permanente is working with providers like the Cleveland Clinic to create a healthier future. Choose Kaiser Permanente. Good people, good medicine.
What makes Kaiser Permanente so different? We really want our members to get to know the doctors they choose. If Kirby needs a dermatologist, she'll see Dr. Swengel. Dr. Swengel, Kirby. If Jonah ever has trouble with his eyes, he could see Dr. Hamilton.
Jonah?
And since I plan to be here a long time, when Jennifer needs an obstetrician, she'll follow in her mom's footsteps and see me. We've already met.
Kaiser Permanente, different from the ground up.
What do I like about Kaiser Permanente? Where do you want me to start? I like my doctor. He's been taking care of me for years. I like that it's pretty simple, too. There's practically no paperwork, and I don't have to worry about my prescription costs with Medicare Plus. I also like that Kaiser works together with the Cleveland Clinic. To me, that says a lot. Hey, nobody ever said that healthcare was supposed to be easy, but I've got to tell you, it sure is at Kaiser.
Your home and your business share the same address. Now, executive decisions begin and end with you. That's the freedom of being your own boss. The only thing missing is a benefits package. If only you could get the kind of health care you'd have under the corporate umbrella. Well, now you can have affordable health coverage with Kaiser Permanente Personal Advantage. Call 1-888-813-3700. You'll find our plan for individuals and families is one of the most competitive available for as little as $69 a month. You'll have $15 office visits, no deductibles, preventive and emergency care, hospitalization, prescription coverage, and vision exams. To receive a free information kit, call 1-888-813-3700. You'll appreciate the coverage next time you're under the weather. Kaiser Permanente, available to Oregon residents in the Kaiser Permanente service area.
You face new challenges every day, doing what it takes instead of doing the 9 to 5. And though your job gives you a lot of satisfaction, it doesn't give you health care benefits. Wouldn't it be nice to see your doctor without having to consult your checkbook first? Well, you and your family can have affordable health care with Kaiser Permanente Personal Advantage. Just call 1-800-453-1014. For as little as $62 a month, you'll have no deductibles, preventive and emergency care, hospitalization, prescriptions, and $15 office visits. To receive a free information kit, call 1-800-453-1014. And next time you need to see your doctor, your wallet won't stand in the way. Kaiser Permanente, putting your health first.
What if there are complications? Who will decide if your child needs tests or specialists? Insurance administrators? At Kaiser Permanente, doctors decide. At moments like this, shouldn't your health be in the hands of doctors? Kaiser Permanente, in the hands of doctors.
A house that cleans itself? We'll show you tonight at 6.
Because you work for yourself now. Because you're out on your own. Because you've given up company benefits to work at home. That doesn't mean you have to pay a lot for health coverage. Call Kaiser Permanente and we'll show you how to get quality medical care for a lot less than you'd expect. You shouldn't have to take chances with the health of you and your loved ones. That's why we created Personal Advantage. Starting as low as $114 a month, you have all these benefits: $15 doctor visits, hospitalization, preventive care, and prescription coverage with no deductibles, and a plan that puts medical decisions in the hands of doctors, not insurance administrators. Call this number now for your free information kit to get the coverage you can't do without at a price you can afford. Call today because you deserve a health plan that works as hard as you do. Kaiser Permanente, in the hands of doctors.
Should we show Mommy your x-ray?
What's an x-ray?
Picture of your bones.
Katie might find medical technology a little over her head, but at Kaiser Permanente, she sees eye to eye with a doctor who's always cared for her.
See, Katie? No break.
Does Tina need an x-ray?
At Kaiser Permanente, you get to choose a doctor like Tamara Kusek.
I told you she was nice.
Whose big heart can make a little child feel very special indeed. No matter how smart medical technology gets, there's just no substitute for the human touch. At Kaiser Permanente, instruments can help diagnose, but only these can comfort, reassure, and encourage.
See, Mom? Dr. Will says I'll be okay for the playoffs.
At Kaiser Permanente, you get to choose a doctor like Eddie Wills, who knows the healing power of the human touch.
Looks like you've got your asthma under control.
So this means I can play football.
At Kaiser Permanente, medical science would be nowhere without a doctor who's on your side.
You've been like my coach. Well, my asthma coach since I was like 10. So what do you say, Coach?
You're ready, Rob. Go on.
At Kaiser Permanente, you get to choose a doctor like Philip Bernard, who's good at treating teens and their dreams.
We stand for broccoli, for Pilates, and dental floss. We believe in the treadmill and its sibling, the elliptical. In SPF 30, we trust. We believe in seat belts and stopping HIV, and that fruit makes a wonderful dessert. We're for laughter as medicine and penicillin. All hail cold turkey, the gum, and the patch. We're anti-addiction, pro-antioxidant, and we believe health isn't an industry, it's a cause. We are Kaiser Permanente, and we stand for health. May you live long and thrive. Kaiser Permanente. Thrive. Kaiser Permanente. Thrive. We believe that by seeing you when you're healthy, we can help keep you that way. Kaiser Permanente. Thrive. Change, and the world changes with you. Kaiser Permanente. Thrive. In health as in life, being connected is a beautiful thing. ExperienceKP.org. Kaiser Permanente. Thrive. We stand for broccoli, for Pilates, and dental floss. We believe in the treadmill and its sibling, the elliptical. In SPF 30, we trust. We believe in seat belts and stopping HIV. And that fruit makes a wonderful dessert. We're for laughter as medicine and penicillin. All hail cold turkey, the gum, and the patch. We're anti-addiction, pro-antioxidant, and we believe health isn't an industry, it's a cause. We are Kaiser Permanente, and we stand for health. May you live long and thrive.
In my younger days, I made lots of mistakes. I hung out with the wrong people. Got into some bad habits. I neglected my relationships. The drinking was the worst. Now I'm older. I take better care of myself. Things are looking up.
Kaiser Permanente. Thrive.
My heart beats only for you. All day and all night it's true. I swear it beats only for you. My heart beats loud like a drum. There's no choice, I just want mine. My heart it beats only for you. Birds in paradise they sing about this love that brings. My
younger days, I made lots of mistakes. I hung out with the wrong people. Got into some bad habits. I neglected my relationships. The drinking was the worst. Now I'm older. I take better care of myself. Things are looking up.
Kaiser Permanente. Thrive.
When I grow up, I wanna be an old woman. When I grow up, I wanna be an old woman. Oh, an old, no, 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 an old woman. When I grow up, I wanna be an old woman.
Now's the time to invest in lumber, in rubber, in bellies, and precious metals. It's time to put everything you have into your 10K, your 5K, and even your 1K. And of course, you can never go wrong with futures. Kaiser Permanente. Thrive. Your health information available instantly and securely to your care team all of the time. That's what we mean by integrated care. Because when it comes to your health, the best picture of you is the big picture. Kaiser Permanente. Thrive.
Where do babies come from? Storks. The babies come from the hospital. Babies come from your mom or something else. Are you kidding? My mom said they come from hugs. Hugs? Very special hugs. Blech.
Wherever babies come from,
It's complicated.
we help you give them a great start. Kaiser Permanente. Thrive. We're about preventing heart disease and hassles, preventing both flu and forms. We're for minimally invasive measures and maximum access to your doctor. We want you to avoid complications from diabetes as well as complications from red tape. Because of all the types of medicine we practice, prevention is our favorite. We're Kaiser Permanente, and we stand for health. We know technology can make you more connected, but now it can make you more connected to your doctor through email, test results from home, check records, change appointments. Now, doctors, nurses, techs, pharmacists are all digitally connected to each other and ultimately connected to you. At Kaiser Permanente, we believe that if knowledge is power, shared knowledge is even more powerful. Kaiser Permanente. Thrive. These are the hands of a surgeon, a pediatrician. These are pioneering advances in heart surgery, and these are developing groundbreaking treatments for cancer. They're the hands of the nation's top doctors, Kaiser Permanente doctors, and though they are all different, they work together on a single mission, saving lives. Discover how we're advancing medicine at kp.org. Join us and thrive.
Am I allergic to any medication? I don't know.
Last immunization shots? Really?
Honey, what's my blood pressure medicine called?
One time I took something and I blew up like a pufferfish. I'm probably allergic to that.
At Kaiser Permanente, your medical information is available to you and your doctors, quickly, securely. No guesswork required. Better information, better care.
Kaiser Permanente. Thrive.
With Kaiser Permanente, you'll connect with your doctor anytime, anywhere. Another way care and coverage together makes life easier. Become a member of Kaiser Permanente, because together we thrive. Here's to the stair takers, breakfast makers, step counters, outdoor explorers, faith restorers, appointment keepers, fantastic creatures, farmers market goers, cholesterol lowerers, cell phone silencers, the new lease on lifers, the positive thinkers, play all dayers, and the let nothing stand in your wayers. Here's to you all that see every day as an opportunity to thrive your way.
Why do I love being a doctor at Kaiser Permanente? I get to practice in the place I grew up.
Because doctors are empowered to do what's right for you, not what an insurance plan approves.
When we pull up your records, we see your entire history from every Kaiser Permanente facility, so we can give you the best possible care.
Your primary care doctor, your specialists, it's great. We all work together as one team.
I don't just work here, I am a patient too. I wouldn't trust my family's healthcare to anyone else.
With virtual care, Kaiser Permanente care teams are available to me whenever I want. Like these oysters, I'm not always available. But when I'm free, I know my care team's connected to my health, tapped into a network that knows me. We oysters aren't all the same. This is Deborah. She's working on a pearl. Virtual access to integrated care. That's the evergreen state of healthy.
A good let it all loose laugh does more than make your day. It also relieves tension and stress. Even scientists, not exactly known for their humor, will tell you the more you laugh, the better you'll feel and the healthier you'll be. So laugh it up. It's the best medicine. And when you need the other kind of best medicine, there's Kaiser Permanente Medicare health plans with great doctors and specialists, world-class research, and innovative treatments. This is Medicare made easy, so you can keep belly laughing for years to come.
I call him my miracle baby because he survived. When we couldn't find my son's heartbeat, the doctors and nurses at Kaiser Permanente sprang into action and saved his life. They took care of me beginning to end, and that let me focus on my baby. It's really changed my perspective on what medical care can be. My husband and I are just so thankful. He's alive today because of them.
World-class maternity care for all that is you. Kaiser Permanente.
Kaiser Permanente is proud to be here in Lane County, providing convenient and local medical care.
Your primary care, labs, pharmacy, and x-ray are all under one roof.
And our physicians partner closely with local specialists to provide a wide range of healthcare for all of your needs. We're also proud to offer Kaiser Permanente Dental, because we know your smile is part of your total health.
Only at Kaiser Permanente, your primary care doctor, your specialist, and your dentist all work together to care for all that is you.
Apparently 1 in 8 women have a thyroid issue. That's a lot of women.
Am I the one? I think it's fine. I'm feeling kind of tired. Maybe you should go still.
Is my neck weird?
I should see a doctor.
I
should get a test. Insurance even cover this?
This is always a whole big thing.
When your coverage includes preventive care, staying on top of your health doesn't have to be a whole big thing. Kaiser Permanente. Healthcare that just works.